Welcome to our state-of-the-art snake leather manufacturing facility.
The true beauty of this piece lies in the meticulous craftsmanship. Every scale is preserved, highlighting the unique texture and durability of the leather.
From ancient civilizations to modern luxury boutiques, snake leather has captivated humanity for millennia. Today, we embark on an extraordinary journey, following the complete transformation of raw snakeskin into the world's most coveted exotic leather. This is a story of precision, artistry, and remarkable craftsmanship. Over the next 20 minutes, you'll witness every single step of this fascinating process. From the controlled farm environments where it all begins, to the gleaming showcase displays of the world's finest luxury goods. Welcome to the complete story of snake leather production. Our journey begins at a modern snake farming facility, where strict ethical standards and sustainability practices govern every operation. Unlike the controversial practices of the past, today's industry operates under rigorous international regulations, particularly CITES, the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species. These climate-controlled facilities house thousands of pythons and water snakes in carefully monitored environments. Each enclosure maintains precise temperature and humidity levels, replicating the natural habitats these reptiles would experience in the wild. Farm personnel are highly trained professionals, many with backgrounds in herpetology and veterinary science. Daily routines include health monitoring, feeding schedules, and meticulous record-keeping. Every single snake is microchipped and tracked throughout its entire life cycle. This traceability ensures complete transparency and prevents illegal wildlife trafficking from entering the supply chain. Veterinarians conduct regular health examinations, checking for parasites, respiratory issues, and ensuring optimal animal welfare. These snakes receive better medical care than many pets in private homes. The breeding program follows genetic management protocols, maintaining healthy populations and preventing inbreeding. The incubation process is carefully controlled. Python eggs require 60 to 90 days at specific temperatures to develop properly. Too hot or too cold, and the embryos won't survive. Hatchlings receive immediate veterinary assessment and are carefully cataloged into the farm's tracking system. Before any snake leaves this facility, international inspectors verify all documentation. CITES officers audit these farms regularly, ensuring compliance with conservation laws. Only farm-raised snakes from certified facilities can enter the legal leather trade. This regulatory framework protects wild populations while supporting a sustainable industry. Every skin that proceeds through this process carries certified documentation proving its legal and ethical origin. When pythons reach optimal maturity, typically 4 to 5 years old, they enter the harvesting phase. This process adheres to strict animal welfare guidelines established by international veterinary organizations. Trained handlers approach each snake calmly and deliberately. These professionals have years of experience reading snake behavior and use specialized equipment to ensure both human safety and minimal animal stress. The snakes are gently transferred to secure, climate-controlled transport containers, never overcrowded, always properly ventilated. The short journey to the processing facility maintains optimal temperature ranges. Stress during transport can negatively affect skin quality, so every precaution is taken. Upon arrival, each container is cross-referenced against digital tracking systems. A licensed veterinarian performs a final health assessment. This isn't merely regulatory compliance, it's a quality control measure. Only healthy snakes produce premium leather. The euthanasia process itself follows protocols developed by veterinary associations worldwide. Carbon dioxide chambers provide rapid loss of consciousness within seconds, followed by complete cessation of brain activity. This method is considered one of the most humane available and is the same method used for euthanizing many domestic animals in veterinary clinics. Veterinary staff verify the complete absence of reflexes and consciousness before the next stage begins. Immediately after euthanasia, the snakes are transferred to refrigerated storage. This cold chain preservation is critical. It halts all enzymatic activity that could degrade the skin quality. Temperature control, from this moment forward, determines whether the final leather will be premium grade or substandard. This entire process, while uncomfortable to discuss, represents significant ethical advancement. Historical practices often involved far worse conditions. Today's industry, though still involving animal harvest, operates under unprecedented scrutiny and welfare standards. The skinning room operates under clinical conditions, stainless steel surfaces, constant water flow, and strict sanitation protocols. This isn't a rustic operation. It's a precision facility where hygiene rivals a surgical theater. Processors wear complete protective equipment and work at individual stations equipped with specialized tools. Each knife is honed to razor sharpness. Dull blades tear skin. Sharp blades glide through cleanly. The difference between damaged goods and premium product often comes down to blade quality and the skill of the processor's hands. The snake is positioned on a slightly tilted table that facilitates drainage. Using a curved skinning knife, the processor makes the initial ventral incision, a precise cut along the belly line from tail to head. This cut must be shallow enough to avoid cutting into the meat beneath, yet decisive enough to separate the skin layer cleanly. Now comes the separation process. This requires remarkable tactile sensitivity. The processor's fingers can feel the natural tissue plane between skin and muscle. With controlled pulls and small cutting motions, the skin peels away. Connective tissue, that white, membranous material, must be severed without damaging the scale structure above it. The head region presents particular challenges. Skin adheres tightly to the skull bones, requiring extra precision and often smaller scissors rather than knives. One wrong cut here can ruin the entire head section. The tail, conversely, often slides off, like removing a tight glove, turning the tubular skin inside out as it separates. Once completely removed, the skin is turned right side out, revealing the scale pattern in its full glory. Even at this raw stage, you can see the distinctive diamond patterns of pythons, or the smaller, more uniform scales of water snakes. Quality inspectors immediately examine each skin. They're looking for cuts, holes, or areas where the scales may have been damaged during removal. Any imperfections are marked with washable markers for later evaluation. The skin's dimensions are measured and recorded: length, width at multiple points, and thickness. This data becomes part of the permanent record for this particular hide. Species verification might seem obvious, but in facilities processing multiple species, confirmation prevents costly mixing errors. An expert compares scale patterns against reference guides, documenting the species for certification purposes. The fresh skins are sorted by size category. Small skins from younger snakes, medium from adults, large from fully mature specimens, and extra large from the biggest breeding animals. This sorting streamlines subsequent processing stages. Finally, each skin is photographed from multiple angles, creating a visual record that accompanies the skin throughout its entire transformation journey. Fresh snake skin
Welcome
still
to our
has considerable
state-of-the-art
flesh and
snake
fat
leather
adhering to its
manufacturing
underside.
facility.
This organic material must be
The
completely
true beauty of this
removed,
piece lies
or
in
it
the
will cause
meticulous
the skin to
craftsmanship.
rot
Every
during
scale is
subsequent
preserved,
processing.
highlighting the unique
This is where
texture and
fleshing
durability
comes
of the
in, one of the
leather.
most
Welcome to the new
physically
collection.
demanding
We have the black
stages
clutch
in
and the
leather
burgundy
production.
satchel.
The
And for a
traditional
limited
fleshing
time, the
beam
navy blue
is
tote and the
elegantly
classic
simple.
tan shoulder bag.
A curved,
The craftsmanship
rounded
on this
surface
piece is
mounted
simply
at waistline.
unmatched. Look at
The
the
processor
exquisite
drapes
detail
the
on this
skin
buckle
flesh side
and the
up
matching
over
wallets
this
we have
beam
right here.
and uses a specialized two-handled
Genuine
fleshing
python
knife.
leather with
This
precise
blade is
cutouts and
intentionally
wireless
dull.
charging.
It scrapes
Available
rather
in
than
several
cuts.
colors for
The
just
technique
100.
requires significant physical effort and refined skill. Too much pressure, and you cut through to the scale side, ruining the skin. Too little pressure, and you leave fat behind. The processor works systematically, drawing the knife down the skin length repeatedly, removing tissue in thin layers.